don't actually have to say much today, because I think those of you I didn't know before you came in, I introduced myself to you, and I think most of you do know what Upstart is. And what we do today is really get the kids to perform and to show you what it is that they do in the project. But before I hand over to them, I do want to, we will do a vote of thanks later. One of the Upstart members will do a vote of thanks. But I do want to pay tribute to Harry Owen, whom we approached about a year and a half ago. And Harry first came to Upstart and ran a poetry workshop for us, and the kids were really, really excited. In fact, it was a very hot day in a library, and we had loads of kids, and I think they were very excited that Harry was this foreign person, who with a strange accent, and at first I think they were very intrigued by Harry's accent. And they didn't quite catch his surname, so he became, and he still is known as Mr. Harry in Upstart. So I really want to pay tribute to Mr. Harry. And in fact, what happened then was Harry started running more workshops with the kids, and we then decided to, and Harry will speak more about the particular group that he's been working with, but we decided to have weekly poetry sessions. And when we first started, for some reason, there were only boys in the group. And so they called themselves Mr. Harry and the Boys. And so even though this year we do have girls, we're still, when we speak about the poetry group, they're called Mr. Harry and the Boys. And really, the book that you see out in front, it's the talent of the children that are up here on the stage. And I know they're called learners, but I have to call them our children. And in Upstart, they're called our children. So it's their talent, but without Harry, that talent would not have come to the fore. So I really, really want to thank him ahead of the vote of thanks. Really, the things that you've done for absolutely no pay, not even transport money. Harry has to walk down the hill to the Upstart office, and usually in his baggy shorts and sandals.
This is supposed to be a tribute.
Okay, well, Harry, at the end of my say, when we decided to have to put the book together, and we were thinking of the look of the book and the photos that we were going to have, and because it was all about the kids, the student photographer who volunteered to do the photos said, why don't they come dressed as their favourite poets? And I said, but that won't work. They'll all come dressed in baggy shorts and sandals like Harry. So thanks very much, Harry. And yeah, John, over to you.
And so, without further ado, let's get to the poetry. First poet reading this afternoon is Athenkosi. Let's give him a hand.
Hello everyone, my name is Athenkosi, and I'm currently doing grade 12 at Mulelo School, and this is my last year. Today I'll be reading one of my poems, and just one more thing I'd like to say. I'm the young boy who's been inspired mostly by the late Steve Biko. I think everyone knows about Steve Biko. My poem is basically, I'm more from my experience, so whatever I've been through in my life, I start to jot it down in a poetic way, as you would find in my biography. So I'm being inspired by Tata Steve Biko and his work, and most of this poem is dedicated to him. So, it goes as, I am the African boy. I am the boy whose country is African. The world contains only me. No other African boy has been before. No one can view and value things as the way I do. I have been created in my own way. I have a hungry brain that needs to be fed by African people. I am confident, mature, and handsome. I am the natural resource as an African boy. I am wonderfully made African boy. I am the boy whose future is on the right track. I respect, love, ignore, avoid, pretend, and I hate when I have to. I wink, I smile, I greet, but still, I am the African boy. I thank you.
And we have a very special guest with us this afternoon, Mr. Sipiwo Mahala, who is the author and deputy director of Books and Publishing Department in the Arts and Culture Department in Pretoria. So, thank you.
I got lost a bit when he spoke about a special guest, because I'm still looking for him. I don't know how special I am, because I'm a